Theaters are pulling Jack Black's new movie, and not because it sucks, it's actually decent. They are removing it because fans actually love it, a little too much. In reality, they love one particular scene so much that chaos erupts in theaters every time it is played. Props are brought, chants are shouted, popcorn gets used as ammunition, punches are thrown, yes, even fights have broken out, and cinemas are becoming battlegrounds. At the center of it all? Chicken Jockey. Yes, you heard that right. A baby zombie riding a chicken. As absurd and bizarre as that sounds, the Minecraft movie has sparked a global fan frenzy, one so intense that police have been called, showings canceled, and even Jack Black himself has had to step in and beg fans to cool it. Who are the real culprits here? Cavalier Hollywood writers, happy to trigger a little mayhem in their scripts if it sells tickets at the box office? Or just a few bad apples, testosterone-triggered teenagers who are all too eager to act out, even if it causes a riot, just so they can have their fun and get their 30 seconds of TikTok fame? Let's break it down. The Minecraft movie, a wild bet that paid off, it was released in April 2025, raking in over $300 million globally during its opening weekend. It's one of the biggest video game adaptations of all time. It was an unlikely project from the start. I mean, how do you make a blockbuster movie out of a game where you punch trees and pickaxe for random resources like obsidian? Wouldn't it turn into a major flop? Apparently not, and what is Obsidian anyway? Directed by Jared Hess, the brains behind the cult comedy Napoleon Dynamite has a surprising star cast. Danielle Brooks, Jennifer Coolidge, and Jack Black as Steve, and get this, even Hollywood heartthrob, the big, strong Jason Momoa is in it. How did they get him? The entire concept sounded more like a meme than a real release. And honestly, nobody was sure if it could work. Not even the actors. Minecraft has no story, no central characters. It's a sandbox, a blank canvas. Blockhead characters seemingly randomly running around. Critics were skeptical. They said the whole thing was going to be a bleep show. Initially, the reviews were mixed. There was praise for its quirky tone and complaints about its unusual animation. But none of that mattered. Fans showed up in droves. The film smashed expectations. But the biggest story wasn't the box office. It was what happened inside theaters. Then came the backlash from parents and ordinary moviegoers, and you won't believe what Jack Black was asked to do. The scene that sparks the madness. About 45 minutes in, Jack Black's character, Steve, encounters a rare mob from the Minecraft universe. Jack looks like he is almost hogtied to a boxing ring, while Jason Momoa's character is about to punch on with a baby zombie riding a chicken. Classy. In the hands of another actor, it might have passed as a funny visual gag. But this was Jack Black. The music swells. Time slows. And then, in a moment of sheer absurd theatrical glory, Jack Black gasps and yells with full Shakespearean gravitas, "Chicken Jockey!" If you ask me, I don't get it. It's ridiculous. Over the top. But pure Jack Black, and the internet loses its shh. Clips of the moment flood TikTok and YouTube. Fans create edits, remixes, reaction compilations, and memes. Within days, the quote became a catchphrase, shouted by kids and teens across social media. But it doesn't stop there, because this is where the cops get called. From meme to mayhem soon, fans started showing up to screenings prepared. Groups coordinated their visits, armed with portable speakers blaring chicken noises. One guy even brought an actual live chicken into the theater. DIY zombie chicken costumes popped up in lobbies. Audiences synchronized their reactions, waiting for that iconic moment. And when it came, theaters erupted. It was all staged. Staged, I tells ya, screaming, chanting, popcorn flying like celebratory confetti. One viral video showed a kid running down the aisle, flapping their arms like a chicken. Another saw a kid getting punched. Or maybe I just imagined that. Hey, I can dream. Another featured an entire row launching popcorn buckets like grenades. It was no longer a movie screening. It was performance art. And theaters weren't ready. Within a week, chaos was routine. And ordinary families and patrons didn't like it. Not one bit. Some took to social media, others called the police. Some even took the law into their own hands and started kicking butt. Literally. Cinemas across the US and UK had to start halting screenings mid-movie just to settle audiences down. In Staffordshire, England, one chain actually banned unaccompanied minors from all evening showings. In the US, police were called to break up all-out food fights. No serious injuries to report of. Thankfully. Or maybe not thankfully. Nah, thankfully, just mess. Soda-soaked floors, chicken calls echoing through auditoriums, popcorn covering every surface. But who was thinking of the poor, underpaid cinema staff that have 15 minutes before the next screening to clean up all of that shiz? Who? Who? Some chains quietly pulled the movie from their listings. Not because it wasn't making money, not because it bombed, but because fans were celebrating. Too hard. So, what did Jack Black think? I bet he was laughing his ass off as he counted all that money. As the chicken jockey madness escalated, all eyes turned to the film's creators. Would they condemn the behavior? Plead for calm? Not exactly. Jack Black appeared at one live event and, in full Steve costume, joked with fans, waved a pickaxe, and shouted, "Are you ready to rock?" before introducing a screening. His energy was pure chaos, like a rock concert meets Comic-Con. Some said it looked like he was egging them on. Others thought he was stepping up. Director Jared Hess, meanwhile, said in interviews with the New York Times and the BBC that he's been crying, laughing, watching the viral videos. "It's way too funny," he said. "The whole reason we made the film was for people to have fun." What a dick. "I told you, it's all about the Benjamins." Nah, I kid. According to Hess, the chicken jockey moment wasn't an accident. It was carefully crafted. Jack Black's Steve was meant to deliver every line, no matter how absurd, like it was the most important thing ever said. So when he screamed chicken jockey like he was witnessing the end of the world, that was the point. It worked, too well maybe, but not everyone was laughing. As the chaos grew, so did the backlash. YouTuber Halo Haley released a viral video slamming the trend as disrespectful and destructive. Former cinema workers chimed in. Parents vented. The common message, fun is fine, but there's a line. Personally, I say, lock them all up. Going a little too far? Yeah, even I think so. Behind every popcorn explosion is an underpaid employee who now has 10 minutes to clean an aisle-sized disaster. Behind every viral TikTok clip is a family who just wanted to enjoy a quiet movie with their kids, not have soda spilled on their lap. And behind every meme chant is a theater manager wondering whether to call the cops again. That kid getting clocked was awesome. I mean, violence is bad and stay off drugs, kids. LOL. At what point does a meme become a menace? Well, apparently, it looks like reason is returning as the tables are turning and pressure is being put on the production company to step up, quell tensions, and sort out the mess they created. The return to sanity couldn't come fast enough, if you ask me. The bigger picture. Is this the future of fandom? This isn't the first time fans have turned a movie into an interactive ritual. The Rocky Horror Picture Show, The Room, and even Minions, the rise of Gru sparked audience traditions, costumes, chanting, themed screenings. Those films became experiences, not just movies. The Minecraft movie might be the next in line. Theaters might be panicking now, but in a few years, don't be surprised if chicken jockey nights become a thing, complete with cosplay, glow sticks, and pre-movie rituals. As long as they got a cut of that sweet, sweet moolah, everything's A-okay. Right? We're watching a shift in how younger audiences engage with cinema. Gen Z and Gen Alpha don't just want to watch movies, they want to experience them, react to them, become part of the show. Studios are noticing. The question is, should they fight it or embrace it? So, what happens next? Maybe the meme dies in a week or two. Maybe it becomes the sound of summer 2025. Maybe theaters adapt and build infrastructure for interactive fan events. Or maybe they double down on tradition and try to ban the chaos altogether. And more people get punched? Relax. I joke. But whatever comes next, one thing is already clear. Jack Black's commitment, his full-throttle theatrical scream of chicken jockey, has earned its place in pop culture history. It's not just a joke. It's a moment. One that's joyful, chaotic, ridiculous, and real. The popcorn will get cleaned up. Theater etiquette will survive. But fans will be talking about this for years. And Jack Black, he's not just Steve. He's the king of the chicken jockeys. How sad. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Check back next time when we, hopefully, don't have to use the words chicken and jockey in the same sentence. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Or else. Ha ha ha, it's just a joke. Peace.